I know that you want to speak English, but hello everyone, welcome back to my channel once again. In this video, we are talking about one of the crucial steps that we need to follow as an English learner. As we all know that to learning a language or acquiring a skill, we really need to follow some steps. In the English language, it's the same. Now you want to speak English, but there are you facing the obstacle. Here we all know that for learning a particular skill or a language, we need to follow few crucial steps. In this video, I am going to share about few of the tips and tools which helps you to speak English. We all know that for learning English, we need to follow the 4 simple steps which are the base of this language. It can be reading, listening, writing, speaking, and vocabulary, and also a grammar. But today in this video, we are talking about the one very underrated step and point, which is reading. Reading feels kind of boring, and you feel like whenever you open a book, it feels like so boring, not interesting, and you feel like sleepy while you read. Don't like reading at all. But as we all know that reading has the power to make you fluent. Reading is very crucial, just reading. So, okay, if you want to read, then the question comes that what kind of books we should read to become fluent. See, there is not a particular book which you will read and then you will become fluent. Reading is something that reading is not about just you need to read a particular book, then that will make you fluent. You can choose and pick up any book according to your genre. Whenever you start reading, please make sure that the book you are reading is according to your interest, according to your genre. Because the moment you start the book to read and just start to be open the first page, you will find like what I'm doing. I'm not finding it interesting, it's not fascinating. So that won't help you. Frankly speaking, but when you read, make sure that book which you are reading, it is according to your genre and it is according to your interest. Of book which you can read. Here in this video, we are going to break down it in steps, the different genres and what book you should read just to become fluent. So as we discuss about the different genres, so first genre is like biographies. You can read biography if you have interest into, like, let's take an example of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam sir. If you like reading biography about the famous persons and their achievements, their lifetime achievements and what they did in their life, so you can go with biographies. For that, you can choose the biographies like Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam sir biography. If you have lot of interest into mysteries, so you can go with mysteries book, where it is so fascinating, it's so interesting, because every time you read a book, the next page is all about the suspense. You want to know much and more, you want to know more and more what's the next, and that's your curiosity makes and builds the interest into your reading book. So if you are a kind of person who likes the mystery and who likes the suspense, so I think this genre fits to you, so you can go with this genre. The next one is comic books. Comic books are simply the books which, along with the text, which carries a picture, so that it's more, the pictures helps you to explain more about that text. Instead of reading that boring text, you focus more upon those, the pictures are made into the book. It's just like the way we read into our childhood, the comic books along with the text, there are the pictures, so it builds your interest. You can go with the child books. There is no shame about it, because you are here to learn this language. You're not here to studying again to become doing your schooling again, but you are here, your purpose is to learning and to speaking. So you can go with the child books. It's really amazing, completely in a very simple English which is understandable, and you find it easy while you read. Whenever you choose to read any book, if your level is beginner, intermediate, upper intermediate, so go with the simple books. There are a lot of the books which using the different kind of the level of English. Some books are really like of the knowledgeable, and too much knowledge they add, too much difficult to understand. So don't go with that book. Go with the simple book. The language is simple, and they are using the enough and good amount of vocabulary. So go with the simple. So the every time you read a book, make sure that book is simple, using enough and good amount of vocabulary and understandable. If you are just going with the very hard and too much of complex words and very advanced book, so that will be very hard for you, and it will give you kind of demotivation that I'm not able to read it. It is completely going to demotivate you, and you won't understand anything. It's just going to, you are running out of time. So please make sure the moment you start reading, pick a book wisely according to your interest. Not just because somebody is saying ki this particular book is amazing, this particular book is amazing. That would be amazing for you as well, because everybody has a different interest. It's not about somebody likes to, not like something like somebody like the Harry Potter, so the same person would like the Harry Potter. There are the different kind of genres, there are different kind of the interest. On the basis of that, choose your books wisely and your genre, and according to that read it. There are many genres like mystery. You like mystery and biography or novels, magazine, and simple kids storybooks. So you can go with those books, and you can choose it and pick up that books according to your interest. You can do a little research about the kind of book you want. It can be fictional or non-fictional. So you can choose it according to your interest. You have to think about of it. This, somebody has suggested the book like Rich Dad or Poor Dad, too much hyped, and everybody is suggesting Rich Dad Poor Dad. But if you don't have interest in that, it doesn't mean that you would like the same book. So all I want to say that choose according to your interest, as you want to read. Because remember your purpose, you want to learn. You are not here just to gain the knowledge, just gaining knowledge just to one thing, but also your main purpose is to speaking and learning English. So choose wisely before you start. So as we discussed in this video, there are different genres, different interests, and different people choices. So pick accordingly. Who feel monotonous and really feel lazy while reading, so there are some alternatives that you can use. Not to read, you don't want to read, to be keep a book in front of you and just you are trying to be read it, and but you feel so much boring and lazy while reading it. So please don't do it. Don't force yourself. In an era of social media, and so we are living in a digital era and artificial intelligence. If you don't like reading book at all, so please don't force yourself. You slowly build your interest, but if you really not like it, don't force yourself. Don't try to mug it up, because if you are not finding it interesting, you won't able to pay your full attention to it, and you are not paying attention to something that you are doing. There is no mean of doing that. So you can take the advantage of artificial intelligence and completely use AI applications. You can simply go to the applications, like you can go to the Google, you can go to the Gemini, you can go to the ChatGPT. You just give a one. You just tell to the ChatGPT, like for example, you just tell to the ChatGPT, please create a one story for me, a very interesting story. You give and add some details, and according to that, character names and the details, you just give a command that give me a proper story, or in 20 lines or 30 lines. When you have interest into reading that story, you will automatically find it captivating. So you can go with AI. You can use this. Apart from this, you can also use in a Google text. Some people have the really habit of reading news online, like in form of text. So you can also go with that. That would definitely help you. So this is all about for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and please let me know in comment box what is your genre and what kind of books you would prefer to the viewers to learn to read and learn to speak English.